Hi, Kalonica. My new message today is about brick by brick that you put in your another brick in the wall. These are publications, and I want to. I talked to you about that before, but I want to repeat and accentuate the principle of that because it's going to save your life. Um, you have me, that's what I do. I always did that, and it always paid on the long time shot, always. It's not always pleasant, not always fun, but on the long time shot, it works. And what you do so far is perfect. Maybe not perfect, but you're very, very, very good. And you although sometimes you feel you feel the blues, you feel bored, you feel that you have not enough excitement to drive you. Um, what you do, um, it what it's what defines you. It's what composes you. So you cannot change that. Otherwise, you will feel another person like another person. You will feel like an alien to yourself. And it's not working. It will never work that way. You cannot have better life than what you do right now and try to um, to attain happiness. Me, that's what I do. I always have been a student and a technical guy, not a super wild or crazy tech guy, but I'm a textbook to the bone student and a builder. I've always been a creator. So since 6 years old, I always been like that. So this is not going to change. And the only thing um, um, about the brick by brick is that since it is your nature, so it's me, it's my nature. Um, you can say that we have different kind, we have multiple natures, but if you continue in that way, you're gonna be fine. Me, I continue in that nature, and I'm fine. And so the another brick in the wall is something that you culture, you um, you continue an habit of that. So always one direction, and although sometimes it feels a little less, it feels meaningless. Um, just have to take another activity that will stimulate you, and you will be so happy that you kept your direction. So uh, the the context, that everything that you do, that you accomplished so far, um, is the right direction for you, but you can complement with other things. Uh, Sometimes you need more of development in one area. Um, you take it quite a long time before doing something, and that when you decide that is something that is going to be great, that you continue that attitude of a brick by brick, and you continue in the same direction that you have. It cannot be something so opposite. You must continue in the same harmonized direction. That will be feasible, and that just like when you you must develop new market. Um, the development of new market is some you must do that because you're gonna develop your talent, but always in a feasible way and a brick by brick way. So you cannot do develop a new market and everything. You put everything on that, and you put all your energy on that. It, it's just it's something that you put in your target, but you do it brick by brick. And if it what you do on that area, you keep it. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't produce profits, you keep it, and one day it will profit you. Uh, just right now, I am building the new CNC system, and about the components, uh, they are made of metal, and I have a few pieces that I have already cut for another application, and then I did not use it, and it takes a few hours to do that. And now I can use those components, iron metal components, that can be super fine in my new system. So instead of buying new products and to do the job, and to I can use those instead of a few months before, I could have said, or last year, I could have said, oh, I will never use those things anymore. I will throw them away. Waste of money, waste of time, effort. But now, because I kept it, and maybe it can work, it can be useful someday on one application, and now it's exactly what I need. So it's something that a year before it was ready, almost ready to throw them away, and now it's quite perfect for what I want to do, for my how I will use them. So, and I save money and I save time and work to do those components. So this way of this attitude of always keeping one target and brick by brick, and to keep all the things like I've told you before. I keep all my things on a shelf, and one day I can use it. It can be super useful. Uh, just like the design I did many design. I changed my mind many times, but always for the better. And maybe sometime I will use those designs. So it's the global vision. It's the brick by brick. So when you do something, instead of saying, "Oh, I did that for nothing, I waste my time," you keep it. You keep this work, and you place it. You position it in your global work, and one day, someday, some way, you're gonna be so happy that you have it. Why? Because you have one target. You have one global vision that you keep forever. And everything that you do, you can use it right away, or if you change your mind, it can be useful some other day. No waste of time, no waste of work, no waste of money. So it's the kind of attitude that will make you succeed. Maybe not super fireworks, super fine, but your foundation will be perfect. It will be super strong, just like what you're doing right now. You do a lot of things. Don't have success in everything, but your foundation is great. So I was just thinking about all your merchandise store and all the things that you have that you offer at a price, and managing your all your different areas of your website. If you, if not if, but when you will come to Fort Calumet, you will be very comfortable with all those website concept. And the production of Fort Calumet work is super. I take care of everything. Uh, I have the system. I put the word in the system. I start the program, and the system will produce the piece of wood, this particular piece of wood, a door or an onlay or a rosette or so. But the concept is the same as your website. So if you don't think that what you do on your website is not useful. Uh, the knowledge that you have about the creation and the development of your website will be super useful for Fort Calumet work. So you will feel very much um, competent. You will be at ease with this new environment, and the the production of the components, the doors and the cabinet doors will be super easy because you are familiar with this context of work. So this is the the philosophy of what another brick in the wall is a brick by brick. Is that when you develop your skills on a global vision, you will integrate yourself easily with Fort Calumet work, and that gives you possibilities. The more possibilities, the better success. So this is the global vision of the principle of brick by brick. Instead of just trying this, it doesn't work. Oh, try another thing, it doesn't work. Try another thing, it doesn't. You have one global vision and you do it brick by brick. And if it works as expected, fine. Otherwise, it will be useful somehow, someday, somewhere, but you have one direction. So this is my prayer for you, Kalonica. And I love you, baby.